Hey guys, what's up? Saveon02 here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball games. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below. Let's get into it. So, Dragon Ball games. What can we expect? The new year has a lot of implications, bro. There's so many things that we can expect to see just in Dragon Ball wise. We literally got the announcement of major projects, hopefully an anime return or a manga return, but there's two things I want to talk about: the major projects that they're working on. Now, that specifically, I don't think it has any ties, but it may have a tie in with the new Dragon Ball game that they basically just announced out of nowhere. Now, I did make a video on this before, but I didn't go into depth on what I thought it might have been. But as far as what we could expect to see, now, I'm not sure how they're going to plan on doing this, but Dragon Ball game remasters. I've talked about it for a while. I think there was like one time where there was like a huge thing. Dragon Ball, it was something with Raging Blast, but like Ultimate Blast, I think it was, or something like that. It was like a Wikipedia edit thing, and I think like a lot of us YouTubers were like looking way too deep into it. I think it was Extreme Blast. Dragon Ball Extreme Blast. Now, like I said before, if you guys remember that game, it was basically a Raging Blast Hope. Now, again, I'm not sure if they're still making that or what's going on with that, or if that's even a thing, but that kind of ties in with what I'm gonna say now, because seeing that we have a whole bunch of Dragon Ball remasters, I with ideas, you know, because we have had Dragon Ball remasters before. We've had the Budokai HD collection get remastered onto the PlayStation 3 and I believe Xbox 360, which came with Budokai, I think 1 and 3. I don't think it came with 2, but I think it came with 1 and 3. So if that's a possibility, it is definitely a possibility to bring some of the older titles onto new consoles. Now, as far as like a collection goes, if we're going to get a brand new game, I don't think they'll lean into it being a remaster, only because they literally said, and I quote, brand new. It's not done. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been done before. Or if they're doing Xenoverse 3, that's also a topic I do want to talk about at some point, seeing that Rage of Blast 3 is even a topic, to be real, because I thought about this before and I wanted to make a video on it before, but I was like, should I make a video on this? I don't know. But yeah, Rage of Blast 3 is definitely a topic that I think a lot of people are interested in, but just not willing to explore, considering a lot of people hated Rage of Blast 2 for some weird reason and did not like Rage of Blast 1, but I'm like, you just had to be there in that time. Because I remember when I got my first PS3, I was like, dude, what is this? Is that Dragon Ball game? It goes all the way up to like Majin Buu past there, and I'm seeing like Super Saiyan 3 Broly and shit. I'm like, where did this come from? What the hell? And I'm like, oh, so they actually designed this to be in the game. But what is it? It's because I didn't know what Dragon Ball Heroes was at the time. I did see it on YouTube, and I thought it was fan-made. But I'm like, dude, this looks way too real to be fan-made. Obviously, it was real. I had been addicted to Dragon Ball Heroes since their release. And it was actually pretty fascinating when I first watched it. Like the trailers and stuff, because that's all I had access to. I didn't have access to like all the games and shit like that. Not even the 3DS Dragon Ball Fusions. I didn't even have access to that, but I did have an idea of what they were. But my thing here with this whole like remaster thing is, if they were to remaster a game, what would you guys want? Like, would you guys want like a finished Burst Limit, or would you want Rage Blast like as a collection, like collection 1 and 2, bro? If we got them on modern console, I'm putting belt to ass immediately, bro. Like, I fucks with Rage Blast 1 and 2 heavy, to the point where it's like, dude, I have like over like, I think like 3,000 hours just on Raging Blast 1 and 2. I'm not sure. I think it's just on 1 mainly. 2, I did get around to playing it a little bit more, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been a while. Definitely been a while. But just as far as that idea goes, what are you guys interested in? Like, do you guys want a Burst Limit 2? Like, do y'all want an actual finished Burst Limit? Like Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit Complete Edition, because if it's the Complete Edition, it's most likely gonna add the characters that we didn't have. It's gonna be remastered on like modern consoles. Like, what do you guys want in this? Because I think this is a great idea, by the way, only because Burst Limit is one of those games where it seemed fun for the time. It even had the Budokai mechanic. However, the game itself was not finished. And I think leaning into that, there's a big reason why a lot of people, announced to literally everyone, wanted Raging Blast to be like a thing, like Raging Blast 3 to be a thing. Because I remember there being Trevax, if you guys remember him, the guy that literally made the Raging Blast 3 concept. And then we got Sparking Zero, and then it's like, oh shit, they actually went back and gave us Budokai Tenkaichi as like a full, and it's proof that they could do better, but it's like they just, I don't know what they were doing. The first like anniversary, man, I don't know what y'all was doing. But anyway, that's what I feel like should be an idea for the next big Dragon Ball game. I think there should be common remasters first, and then like as far as the new game goes, be, I guess, a remaster in a way. It's just an idea, because I feel like a lot of people don't explore that a lot. Like, y'all want new Dragon Ball games, and it's like, Dragon Ball, what can you really do with a brand new Dragon Ball game besides the fan ideas that come up? Because I know a lot of fan ideas are pretty hyped. I've seen, like, hell, even ZEQ2. If y'all had ZEQ2 remastered, bro, that would be insane. Like, imagine, like, ZEQ2 remastered on PC, bought out by Bandai or anybody that can make good Dragon Ball games, and they just redid the entire game, and it was just online multiplayer madness, bro. Because I remember, I'm not even sure there are YouTubers that even play ZEQ2, but if y'all remember what ZEQ2 is, bro, game was phenomenal. Like, I wish I still had the footage of that game, bro. I'm pretty sure I uploaded it, but I might go back and revisit it just to, like, nostalgia, because, you know, that game was so fun. And I think a lot of people don't understand, like, yo, that game brought back so many good memories to a lot of people. But yeah, like I said before, if you guys have any great ideas you want to do for Dragon Ball games, let me know. Hit the like button down below, subscribe because it's brand new to the channel, and if you want more Dragon Ball news or Dragon Ball game videos like this, let me know. Kind of leaning back into Dragon Ball a little bit. It's kind of like a Beyonce thing. I didn't want to just do Dragon Ball on the channel because, you know, a lot of Dragon Ball fans are weird. Some of them can't read, that's all I'm gonna say. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, take care.